This is NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Back to Thompson. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
The three from Prince. It's rebounded by Şengün. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. For three, Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Thompson. And it's Houston's ball. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. To the paint. Şengün with a steal. There's the three. Giannis with the rebound. There's the double with Thompson. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Here's Thompson. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards.
Here's Antetokounmpo. After the basket by Houston. Up and over Smith. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Down low. Here's Şengün. 4-3. Smith no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Thompson outside. Offline with a three. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. For three. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Okogie. And the Rockets hit again from deep. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
An assertive drive by Porter. I mean, he goes right into the defense and picks up the foul.
And the Bucks making a change here. And he's good on the second. The Rockets lead by 3. Here's Şengün. Rebounded by Trent. Here's Milwaukee. Pass to Kuzma. Outside Porter. Going inside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Durant draws the double. They get it again.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Trent goes in. Kuzma for three. Can't hit that one. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The deep three from Durant. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
And then Turner with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Kuzma, that's good.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. To the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Kuzma. Thompson with a steal. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Portis.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 0-2 All-Star game, but now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Fred VanVleet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on them, but adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Brian, back over to you.
They love his disposition. All right, Allie, thank you. Launches it. Finney-Smith's shot is off. And here are the Bucks now. This run now up to 13-2. Talking about Dorian Finney-Smith. He plays that 3-and-D role so well, RJ.
Yeah, he's one tough dude. Long, athletic, loves that corner 3. He has all the tools that teams are looking for.
Oh, stolen by Tate. Back comes Houston in transition. VanVleet misses. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. The shot, the putback, Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Nice shot by Turner.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
On the wing, Finney Smith. Portis with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Finney Smith pulls it in. The Rockets trail. Inside. Here's Capella. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. To the inside. Portis. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Bucks on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Van Vliet. Yet to see a basket. Here's Capella. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And here are the Bucks now. The lead is 2. Here's Prince. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Capella. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
There's a lot of confidence in Şengün's game. He doesn't hesitate. He gets after it.
A big-time flush by Giannis.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And the basket is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Nice shot by Durant.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Smith no good. Milwaukee leading by 5. Antetokounmpo outside. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher. Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Outside for Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Goes up at the elbow. Rebounded by the Bucks. To the middle. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here he goes. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Durant for three. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks leading by 11. Trent outside. Pass to Porter. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Durant. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Takes a three. That doesn't go either for Durant.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
The versatility of KD, equally lethal in transition and the half court.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. No good on that one. He does not get the second one.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
For three, Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Smith's got 17 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Houston shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. For three, Smith. No good on the buzzer beater. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground.
Houston, 51.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Out to Anthony. Here's Portis. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Good luck keeping Capella off the boards. He works hard for every rebound. He's a nice presence in the middle.
Back to Anthony. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That sends Kevin Durant to the free throw line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Durant. The 3 is up. That shot, no good. Right wing. Antetokounmpo for three. The shot no good. And here are the Rockets. Offensive rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And the free throw, no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Here's Capella. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Durant earning those 2 points.
The length, the quickness, there's just not much you can do when Durant is driving to the rim.
Antetokounmpo outside. Takes a three. Capella pulls it down. The Rockets lead by 3. Here's Smith.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
That's good from Smith. Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Antetokounmpo inside. Not that time. And here's Houston. They're on a 13-5 run. They double team Durant. Here's Capella. Now Turner. Oh, he misses the layup. Now Thompson. From deep. Oh, it's off target. Kuzma with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Oh, no good on the layup.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Here's Smith. On the clock. Capella.
You're such a bruising physical player. Capella is often tough to guard without fouling.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game. You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Thompson right side. Lets it go from 11. Another chance. Durant looking around. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Porter outside. Back comes Houston in transition. And he slams it home.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And so it's Houston winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know,